First one is basically you stand in this corner, and you can see this kind of, there's like a three-pronged little tree thing going on here.
Branch
Basically, twig. I was going to say twig, right, anyway. Just aim in the middle one, like that, and I'll just show you what happens there. It bounces off the side of that and smokes this area. Now, if you saw the one Navi did, it bounced off here and slowly kind of just rolled down here, which is very, very telegraphed indeed. This one pops a lot faster. So you have that one, and you have another smoke which bounces off these coils here. So I'll re-smoke that one in a second. This one, I believe it's from here. And I think how I did it was just to the right of the end of here and halfway between here and here. So if I do that and then throw this one again, then hopefully... Okay, the first one's messed up. Let me move forward one. I did say I might be rusty. Okay. Maybe it's from there. If I don't do this right, then I'll make a video and put it on face.com so you can see exactly what it is. Yeah, I'll mess it up again. I've done that one's for cause. But anyway, there's a smoke here, and there's a smoke here. And basically, with intuition, like if you have, you can just run into the middle of the fountain and then just plant the bomb in the smoke there. So that's your kind of eco plant. And one thing with that you see sometimes, but you didn't see on this occasion, is pop flashes as a CT. So if you saw a number of situations in the last two matches where the CTs have had to retreat to this area, but they've just peaked again. But if you stand about here, you can throw a pop flash off the edge like that and then peak. So that's that. Break time. We will see you after the break for map 3, which will be Overpass.
eSportsBets.com, the service where gamers will bet real money on virtual events. Only here, the best odds and widest coverage of games from Dota 2 to Hearthstone.
We have over 200,000 users registered.
Join us. Prove that you are the best versed in esports. Who will get the first blood? Who will take the first Roshan? Who will win the knife round? Participate in the race of predictors and earn real money. The more bids, the more bonuses. Reward for your first deposit up to $600. eSportsBets.com. Foresight, passion, and calculation.
Welcome back to Faces TV, ladies and gents. We have ourselves the final map between Na'Vi and Copenhagen Wolves. This will decide who is eliminated and who goes forward to play Hellraisers to then potentially win that and then playing against Footside for qualification with the likes of Envious, Titan, NIP, Virtus Pro, and Team Solo Mid. Team Solo Mid, by the way, have a mighty fine logo. I enjoy it. But
You're just a big fanboy of TSM.
I'm not!
You clearly are.
No.
Hey,
No,
I would like to coach TSM. I think TSM have a nice logo. I have spoken to TSM. TSM are great on Mirage. Fanboy.
Hey, I say LGB are great at Mirage. I say loads of teams are great at Mirage.
You're an LGB fanboy as well.
Yeah, so what? So what?
Well, just admit it is what I'm saying.
You're a Na'Vi fanboy. You're a
I am,
Virtus Pro
but I
fanboy.
admit it.
Admit it.
I admit it.
Good, I admit.
You don't admit it.
I admit everything you just said. Whatever. Anyway, let's move on for this. It's madness. Alright, guys.
See the vein coming out of his head.
So we got Overpass. Overpass between these two teams. I don't know what to expect really from Na'Vi and Overpass. I got to say, the map has changed quite a bit. The thing is that so much is actually possible with considering how loose, I guess, the skyboxes are. I don't think loose is the right descriptor, but there is a lot possible essentially as far as what way you can smoke, how you can smoke it, fakes and so on. You can do everything.
Yes, I know there have been a lot of requests actually for us to do a Face It Nades video on Overpass. I've been working on finding some very interesting smokes. It's a long process because there's so much possible with the map. So trying to find the most useful smokes, especially for fakes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? That you can very effectively do crazy fakes with that map, especially if you've got control of connector and so on and so forth. You can really do a lot of interesting things on this map. And obviously, it was changed some months ago now. I don't know how long ago it was. How long ago was it? It's like a couple.
It doesn't feel like it was that long ago, but I think it may have been because we've had significant cobblestone since. So I think it's a few months ago. I think it was late last year, wasn't it?
It must have been after the major, right? So
yeah.
So yeah, then
I think maybe it was December, January,
been, yeah.
or some cold month. I don't know.
January. I believe. Whenever it was. January.
Who knows? Who cares?
I'm gonna say January.
Whenever.
I'm gonna go with that. So.
We know CPH Wolves are a team which are well drilled on the T side. We know they're a team who can rush the B bomb site, complete with nades, running nades without stopping. Nading the barrel area, smoking off the relevant parts of the sites. They're a very capable team on this map. We've seen, I would say, we've seen more of CPH Wolves on this map than we have seen Na'Vi. That said,
they're very good here.
We have to remember that Freeze is not here today. And when it comes to drills and so on, I don't know what role he would have in those situations, but the fact he's not here means how do you pull off these drills? On a drill-heavy map such as Overpass, how much impact will that have on their team?
Well, how have they been practicing for the last 3 or 4 weeks that Freeze has been gone as well?
According to Hunden, Freeze is back tomorrow.
Okay,
but
how have they been practicing without him?
Good point. Yeah, because apparently Freeze's computer exploded.
That really sucks. That really sucks. Being without that, I mean, with Katowice coming up, all this kind of stuff, it really, really sucks. So, Na'Vi, I mean, again, it would also be crazy to just imagine a reality where Na'Vi aren't at a StarSeries final. Just crazy. I don't know, has that happened before? I don't even know.
No idea.
I'm not sure, actually. I need to find it out to see if that's actually happened before. This could actually be the first time, potentially, that they could get knocked out. Not sure. I will have to go check that.
Who are your chips with?
I actually think Copenhagen Wolves...
With a sub?
That's the thing. If Freeze was playing, I would go, yeah, I think that they're going to do it. But because of the sub, I don't know how to call this really.
I can't bet against Na'Vi
Snappy's been
on
playing
Overpass.
Awesome. Snappy has been playing really well though, actually.
He's been filling a gap, yeah, but I think they might need more than that to beat Na'Vi on Overpass.
Yeah, okay. Let's just let the game speak for itself. We are going to have ourselves a bit of knife. I hear you like a good knife, James.
I do. I have 7 of them.
You have 7 knives?
Yeah.
You mean in real life or in game?
In game.
7.
I have.
Where do you get them from?
I have an M9 bayonet fade. I have a flip knife blue steel. I have a bayonet crimson web. I have a butterfly knife knight. I have a stat track gut knife slaughter.
So many knives you can't even remember the names of them.
I have bog standard karambit and some other knife, I don't know.
That is, first off, my name's James. I have so many knives. I can't even remember which ones I have.
I've opened a lot of boxes. That's why. It's
You're
not like
enough
people.
boxes, but 7 knives.
But the thing is, people might be like, "Oh man, James has got 7 knives. I want a knife." But like, if you spent as much money in this
Yeah.
game as I have, you probably wouldn't even be happy that you have 7
James
knives. You'd want 27 knives.
James actually is funding Katowice by himself.
But I basically am. Yeah. Last year I funded the Valve Christmas party purely by opening boxes.
Alright, here we go. That's actually very true. We have
Probably is true. At least the CS:GO team. They're no doubt dining on my dollar. No doubt.
Alright, so we have Suez taken over by our CT friends Copenhagen Wolves, but Zeus to open up park there. So they have a good clear opening towards the A site actually at the moment. Although, here is this. It is going to be a bit of MSL trying to make his way up connector. Does get charged straight down by Guardian. Ooh, this grenade could have been really nice, but
No. What the hell?
hello SMF.
Fat fingers. I do apologise to all concerned.
That's just SMS's face was popping up there. that was brilliant.
He's like, well, hello there. I see you are in the midst of a round.
Alright, MSL's charged that monster. He's going to get taken down, so 2 versus 4 now. They do have the site. They do have the site with just 1 man. 1 man. It's going to be SMF. He's going to get taken down. It's pretty easy here. There's not much you can do against 4 players with pistols. Just
Half a
running
throw grenade.
They are quite low actually, though. But Hannon doesn't have any armor himself.
He can use that wall to put himself in 1v1 situations, but it would have required a tight angle indeed. Zeus finds a frag. 4 people surviving for Na'Vi. 1-0 on the T side. Now, I feel like there still isn't an answer as to whether or not this map is currently T or CT sided. The channel into B here makes a difference, and it stretches the CT defense.
I'm going to go CT still.
I think more data is required.
More data is always required. But it's going to be scout for Snappy. Big defense around the toilets area towards Party, as we can see. And Na'Vi have actually done a good job insofar as not really pushing their luck, just trying to take it slow here because they are aware of Copenhagen Wolves wanting to play potentially a risky style, all close to these choke points, and in they go now with the grenades. Oh, there's so many players here. Guardian going to be going for the spray down. Does finally get the second player MSL, and we have 2 versus 4 now for them. But the scout is eliminated. StarX will get the kill as SMF rolls on through. That Deagle, can he get some extra damage here? A couple players very low. SMF needs to get this damage in. Oh, just get spotted both angles at the same time. That really sucks for him. But Na'Vi are going to pick up the round, so 2-0 for them, and the full save in for Copenhagen Wolves.
Okay, so another eco to come for the CPH Wolves, for the Wolves. And there's going to be no investment whatsoever in this round. They cannot afford much of anything. They might be limited on nades as it is in the next round, so not even worth buying a P250 here. We'll see if they can find any frags. Edward, oh, that's going to cost him most of his health. He has 4 HP. He could entirely go down. And if they can pick up that Mag 10, then who knows what kind of shenanigans could be brought to these players. Oh, Guardian gets dinked as well. This is not good. Cillian, though, is the only one standing, so despite how tagged these Na'Vi players are, just 1 USP versus the world is not going to be great.
No, clean one for Na'Vi. Clean one for Na'Vi. So here comes the buy now. This is going to be the first telling factor. Of course, we really need to see the AWP in the hands of Snappy to get a good idea of what kind of impact he can have as an AWPer for them on this map, as a sub. But he does have an M4 as they are a little bit more low economy. Okay, 2 players with helmets, everyone else without. A very fast approach here from Zeus down into the kind of connector area. And it's there to go for the challenge. Does take down Zeus. Good play there so far from Copenhagen Wolves. Key areas won over by them. having Connector. Sorry, sorry for Na'Vi, now who have regained Connector control. And the Wolves are backing away to the sites. And this is quite a smart way to play this. Still a fast rotation between sites on this map. As we do have Vasilian making his way back to B. And Na'Vi are eyeing up this B play, it would seem, at the moment. Now, they have loads of grenades to use here. This is where we're going to get to see their grenade knowledge as they are going to toss these one in.
Just throwing just to the right of that big pillar does, like that one right there, that does head over to that headshot, the barrels area. You can stand on those rails as well and throw a smoke into the sniper spot. As you can see there, that's been done as well. Very nice play there by Na'Vi. 3 versus 3 though. Nice punish onto Vasilian there. Plant going to come in. Not sure if the CTs are going to try and stop it. Going to reposition though. But StarX will find another frag. He has spotted Snappy as well. Jewel goes on and seized, will prove victorious. So 4-0 for Na'Vi.
Those are really good nades actually. You can see that Copenhagen Wolves were flushed out of all their major positions on the bomb site. And the only place left to really go is like the sewers area, which then got naded afterwards. I really like that from Na'Vi. That sets a pretty dangerous precedent for Copenhagen Wolves that Na'Vi they know some stuff here about this map.
Devil Walk released a video a very long time ago, in fact, with 3 nades from that the area where Edward is just looking to his left, which flushes the player out and then punishes them for rotating to that exact position. So. Long-established Stratego here. Working out well for Na'Vi so far. Again, CPH Wolves on the eco. Just getting cut down at the moment. Rats running into traps. Vasilian, last one standing. He has a deagle. See what he can do with it, if anything.
So Copenhagen Wolves are going to have to rely on the 6th round's bye. But because of the round loss bonus, they will be having the AWPs and so on in hand. So if they, as many AWPs as they want. There are some teams that can play quite well with multiple AWPs on this map, having one on B, one on A. And we'll have to see if Snappy's going to go for that. Yes, there it is. So how is he going to play it? Is he going to go super aggressive? Or is he going to hold a little bit more passively? Now, of course, Na'Vi, they want to get map control as fast as possible, but they want to also make sure they don't run into an aggressive AWPer. So that's kind of the battle that they have on their hands right now. And you can see that he's not fully aggressive. His teammate went for the peak instead. Yeah. Just for the early information.
That peak though, the Ts do get to that choke point faster. So if it's AWP versus AWP, the CTs should lose there unless they have a pop flash coming in from a teammate. But of course, at this level, they should absolutely have that. Vasilian had a quick peek, couldn't find a frag, got some information though. But that information will be good for all of 5 to 10 seconds, as there may be a late emergence of Ts or a quick rotate.
The thing is, I would not be surprised if Na'Vi go for a similar set play as they did in the previous round, because so far they've been given away, or rather they've been given the areas of the map that they need. They've been given this area, sewers. They've been given Monster as well, so they could very well go for this. But there are 2 players towards the exit or the entrance of Monster, whichever way you look at it. Oh. And there you go. 100 spots 3 players now. So they're going to know what's up.
Oh, look at that. That was nice. Bouncing it off the side of the that room.
Same play. Counter grenades coming in. Lots of TTs on B. This is going to be a way better defense in theory for them. If they can get the shots, already softening up these Ts massively. But in comes the next player. They weren't expecting that. Guardian gets the trade kill. But it's now a 2-on-2 here for Na'Vi. As they trying to get in onto the site. Zeus now creates another 1-on-1. Spots the last player. 15 seconds to go to get that bomb planted. The smoke is dissipating. The bomb right there, though. He will get the plant. And, oh, he goes for the fake plant, and he gets removed by Snappy's 5-7. Oh, I don't believe... P250, sorry. I don't believe it. Going for the fake there. So bold.
CPH Wolves got a massive advantage because when there were 3 Na'Vi players in the monster tunnel, they got the first frag. 2 of them pulled out their knife to start rushing onto the site. The third one almost did as well, which allowed 2 free frags for the CPH Wolves side. The last player just about kept his gun available to find the kill there. So that was nice stuff. But we saw a lot of nice nades. We saw nice counter nades there from CPH Wolves, bouncing it off the side of the porter cabin there. But we also saw nice flashes from Na'Vi, bouncing flashes off the opposite wall over that porter cabin onto the site, which flashed people in a number of of locations. So we can see that both teams are very well drilled on this map. We knew CPH Wolves were, but we're seeing that Na'Vi are as well. Nice bait of the AWP there on long. Bit of information for Na'Vi. Let's see how they act upon that information.
Yeah, it's put Na'Vi into a place where they can't actually get all the nades that they want to make set plays like that happen. So in order for them to actually get a push onto the B site going, they're probably going to want to try to make a pick first, if that could at all be possible. And there you go, Guardian is the man to try to do that. He's going to be moving in with the AWP. Ooh, spots the head, but there's the second peek. Can't quite get the frag. SMF as well, not getting that frag, but look at the flash. It was perfect. Absolutely perfect, that flash. They're all blinded, and that's going to slow them down long enough for MSL to gun them down with the FAMAS on range. And that is insane. They are really getting abused by this two-man setup on outside of the monster area, and it's just crushing them.
And look how conservative the CPH Wolves player who was close was. He could have just extended to the angle. Unbeknownst to him, he could have just cut them all down because they were all flashed, and they would have been lined up for him. But he didn't want to overextend. He was playing... CPH Wolves have very strong team play. Rather than overextend and try... and take a risk there and try and kill everyone when he doesn't necessarily need to. He holds back, plays as a team, plays with the numbers. Very good play there by CPH Wolves to find their second round so far. Dubai coming out for Na'Vi again. AWP on Guardian again. No frags for him though. 17 HP. Nice boost over the smoke. Finds the frag onto SMF, and that's what I'm talking about. Great play there with the smokes.
It's good because Guardian is not been opening the rounds for them. He's not been connecting his shots on this map. He was very good on some previous maps we've seen, but Overpass so far, it's not really happening for him. Ooh, that's really nice pre-fire there from Zeus. Get some tags onto Snappy. Oh, wow, he got Snappy in the end as well on the repeat. Snappy thought he had the range playing to his advantage, but look at the angle there. So superior for MSL. We'll get traded on, though. But look at this. Starks comes in to play as well, and it's all on Asilian. He's alone. He's going to have to go for the save. And Na'Vi going to pick up their 6th round. So it was all in that boost that really started to mix up the players that enabled them to exploit them further. So good play there from Na'Vi.
Cillian trying to hold on to this AWP for the moment. Let's have a look at what's going on the scoreboard. The flank is coming in though from Zeus, so we'll keep an eye on that. But for now, Zeus has been, like, during this match in general, he's been doing great individual frags, just causing havoc, along with StarX as well. The two of them just been running around across these 3 maps and just getting frags, solo efforts. Zeus and StarX topping the board at the moment. It's a 4-round lead here for Na'Vi on the T side. 100 with only 1 kill so far. He's going to need to pull his socks up. Okay, so we'll see. Cillian will remain with the AWP, and their Guardian, of course, continues with an AWP on the T side.
They haven't, in recent rounds, challenged into the A side of the map too much. They tend to end up on Suez quite often here. And if Copenhagen Wolves are to play like this, where they take over Connector more and they pressure Suez more, as they have this round, that's definitely a great adjustment against that. However, this round Na'Vi's actually going all the way up A. They're going up the upper park, they're going up party. So that map control from Copenhagen Wolves is not useless. They will have a fast rotation to the flank of the A, any A pushes that could happen. But at the moment it has no impact.
Oh, I saw 2 people then somehow shot between them. Oh, he was still moving and his aim went flying there. There is blood on the APC at CT spawn. One of these CTs has been hurt. 45 seconds on the clock for the Ts to find them and eliminate them. So it's going to be the full rotation all the way through T spawn towards the B-bomb site. Although there is still Zeus running solo, playing the, just like Hiko would get right. Just running around on his own, trying to bring pain, tears and destruction to the opposing side. And only SMF to try and defend here.
Oh, that's a nice nade though. It's going to take off a little bit of health there from the Na'Vi players as they rush in. However, sees the back of SMF. They're going to take him down, allow his teammates to get on in there. And now Hunden comes in from up top. And indeed, the bomb is down, and so is Zeus.
Hunden just ran in there like, I can be your hero, baby. He killed the bomb planter, and that was a wrap.
That was it. Thanks for that performance.
You're most welcome, Dan. If you want some more,
Encore.
let me know.
Encore.
I can take away the pain.
The tear.
I'm done
There's
now.
like a tear right here. A tear running down my face. Okay. So Snappy's he's doing the usual thing that he's been doing, just a passive warping. Ooh, that's a great little bit of air strafing there to get out of the way. Just baits the shot. And Snappy missing the next follow-up here. This is not so good because every miss is allowing them to move closer and closer to his position. Look at this peek over there into Suez. And once again, Edward's going to get himself straight on in there. Oh, Wesley not spotted until it's too late. 3-on-3 now in this round, as we do have the Wolves setting back up towards
Nice
A.
quick jump there from Hunden. Lots of juicy little bits of information here for people to glean in their approach. Again, they changed the design of the map to try and make it slower for the CTs to get up there, but Hunden's found a way. A bit of parkour there, but his speed will not help him survive Zeus's AK. And that gives the Na'Vi side a one-man advantage. Zeus is trying to charge in there. Easy frag for MSI. He's got 5 HP left, so just about survived that one. Guardian's got to get the plant here. 2 CTs remaining versus 2 Ts. Smith in the bank area.
So just showing his presence there just for a moment. As, again, it's so hard to get up this spot. 5 HP MSL not really going to have a good time. He needs to provide a distraction here for his teammate, but he won't do that in time. Guardian has the angle, and Na'Vi get their round. 7 now for them. This is pretty strong. This is actually a pretty